What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Real Estate Investing Texas. I'm karlrmcgarvey, and today I am here to tell you, yes, you can be a part-time real estate agent, and I'm going to show you how I balance my life as a full-time pilot in the United States Air Force with being a part-time real estate agent. Stick around, let's check it out.
Summer waits by the seaside, open roads lead the way.
Okay, so here's the problem. You were bored during COVID, and like many of us, you decided you wanted to get your real estate agent's license. But now the world's opened back up, and you have to learn how to balance two separate careers. Look, I see it every day in real estate agent Facebook groups, people asking just how to balance one job with the other. And I'm here to tell you, yes, it's possible. I get it. Managing life can be difficult. Managing life with two careers, even more difficult. So how do I do it? Well, there's a lot of things that go into it, but one of the things that I started doing a few years ago was listening to audiobooks and podcasts on my way to and from work. And a lot of these podcasts and audiobooks all have the same two themes: how to be successful and how to be a real estate agent. So I'm going to give you a few of the things that I've learned from these podcasts and audiobooks to apply to your life to help make you successful. So from these podcasts and audiobooks, what have I learned? Well, successful people all have a few things in common. And one of the things I take away is successful people know how to maximize their time. They wake up early and they use every minute of the day to be productive in some way. I think Casey Neistat said it best when he said, it's not about the quantity of hours in your day, it's about the quality of the hours in your day. We don't all have 12 hours a day to put towards real estate. We have full-time jobs. So instead of focusing on how much time we do have, I focus on maximizing the time that I can set aside for real estate to be as productive as possible. That's why I listen to my podcasts and audiobooks in the car. It's time that could be spent doing something else that I choose to spend towards real estate and my path towards success. Why do I listen to so many audiobooks and podcasts? Well, I found that if there's something I want to accomplish or some way that I want to be successful, just something I want to do in my life, somebody else has probably done it already and probably done it way better than I can. So I learn from them and take their tips and tricks and apply it to my life to save myself effort from reinventing the wheel. Okay, so let's talk about time a little bit more. Look, you work a full-time job, I work a full-time job. I work 8 to 10 hours a day flying for the Air Force. So where do I find time to be a real estate agent? Well, one thing I did was started waking up 30 minutes early. I do all of my social media posts and I do all of my emails before I go to my full-time job. I take 30 minutes while nobody else is awake and I go get my emails done. Then during the day I may have to follow up on some emails, but at least the bulk of the work has already been taken care of. And look, I get it. I don't expect you to wake up at 4 a.m. like Elon Musk or Ryan Serhant. Those guys are insane. But if you could wake up just 30 minutes earlier than you do now, how much more could you get done in your day? All right, so another trait that successful people have is they continuously work towards their goals and towards their success in little pieces. So they set an end goal, they know where they're at now, and they chop up the path to the end goal into super small pieces. So how do I do that in my life every day? Look, I take a couple of tasks every single day and I try to do them very, very well. Consistency is key. You can't take a month off. You can't take a week off. You probably shouldn't even take a few days off. You need to be consistent in your actions. Remember, efficiency is key. Focus on productivity, accomplish tasks. All right, so one of the last traits that I've noticed that many successful people have is they all create their own success. Now I see every day in Facebook groups, brand new real estate agents joining these groups asking whether or not they should join a real estate team. And I'm not here to tell you whether or not it's a good idea to join a team. That's a video for another day, a whole video we could make and talk about. I am here to tell you that you look out for your success better than anyone else. You have to take the initiative to go out and get prospects and get leads and create opportunity for you. A real estate agent team and the team around you might help with that, but nobody is going to look out for your success better than you do. I also mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but one thing that I really want you to focus on is you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Somebody has already done real estate very, very well. So just learn from them. Read books, listen to podcasts, take advantage of the knowledge other people have, and use that to build your own success. So what are some things that I do every single day to make sure I'm getting closer to that end goal of being successful? Well, like I've mentioned before, I'm getting up 30 minutes early every day. I'm making my social media posts. I'm making the blog posts. I'm sending emails. I'm following up with clients to make sure that what I have for my business stays well established. Then I spend a few minutes every day going and finding new leads, new prospects, networking, meeting 2 to 3 people a day, reaching out and just ensuring that people understand that I'm in real estate. I'm not being pushy. I'm not being a salesman. I'm not going out there and openly necessarily asking everybody, can I sell your house? But I am making sure people know that I love real estate. I have a passion for homes. I have a passion for land. I have a passion for all things real estate and real estate investing, so that they know when they have questions, they can come talk to me. All right, remember, if we want to get back to efficiency and making our time productive, not just the quantity of time, but focusing on the quality of time, remember things like cold calls can be done in the car while you're driving to or from listing appointments, while you're driving to or from work, while you're driving to or from dropping the kids off at sports. You can make those calls from your car using your wireless technology and really maximize the amount of time in your day. The last tip I have for you guys, the big secret tip, one of my biggest keys to success in life is set a schedule. Look, if you sit down and create a schedule for your next day the night before that day happens, you're going to make sure that you don't miss out on any tasks. Set a task list, set aside a certain amount of time during the day to focus on real estate, to enable yourself to be productive and to not miss any steps. And I get it, putting together a schedule is a little tough sometimes. It takes another 10 minutes out of your day, but I promise you the amount of things you will get accomplished when you set a schedule is going to be way more than if you didn't set that 5 or 10 minutes aside for schedule making. Okay, there's a couple shout outs I want to give to 2 people that have been heavily influencing my success and my real estate career recently. The first one's Casey Neistat. If you haven't looked up Casey on YouTube yet, you should do it. He has a huge channel, millions of likes and followers, absolutely insane. For like 3 or 4 years, he posted something like once a day, absolutely crazy. But the best thing about Casey is he doesn't hide his secrets. He shares everything on his channel. He tells you how he's successful. He tells you what his schedule for the day is. He gives you the tips and tricks to be successful yourself. The second person I want to give a shout out to is Ryan Serhant. Ryan Serhant, you've seen him on Bravo TV, huge real estate broker making millions of dollars out of New York City. Fantastic guy. He wrote a book this year called Big Money Energy. That book is a mindset book specifically for real estate agents, but honestly, you really could apply it to any kind of career. He teaches you to think big. He teaches you the steps on how to get there, and he shows you what he's done so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Ryan, thank you for that book. Fantastic. I love it. I listen to it at least twice a year. If you haven't picked up that book, you need to. Ryan Serhant, Big Money Energy. Fantastic. It's going to help you be more successful. All right, so that's what I've got for you guys today. I hope this video gave you some insight on some things you can do to be a successful part-time real estate agent. Being a part-time real estate agent is not easy. You're going to have long days. You're going to have short nights. You're going to have periods of time when you're just flat out exhausted. The important thing is you set a goal and you find a way to get to it. Stay organized, stay energized, and keep working hard. See you guys next time.